I saw this fun-looking Khelos warlock on the Hearthstone subreddit and thought I would take it for a spin. And besides, I'm trying to get out of here and play some Silksong, so it's the perfect day to steal a deck. The deck is based around the Egg of Khelos, a legendary 3-mana 0/3, with Death Rattle to keep summoning more 0/3s, and after we've broken the egg 5 times, we get a 20/20 minion. And we can always find the Egg of Khelos thanks to Holy Egg Bearer, a 2-mana 1/2 that draws a 0 attack minion from our deck. The thing that really caught my eye is this deck is also playing Stranglevine, a 3-mana 3/2 minion with Death Rattle to give a random friendly minion a random bonus effect, and this Death Rattle. And we're always going to have a minion in play because we have the Egg of Khelos. Where this deck gets really crazy is with Summoner Dark Marrow, a 4-mana legendary that doubles all of our Death Rattles, so we can use this to get copies of Egg of Khelos as we're breaking them, and we can even copy the Stranglevine Death Rattle and then trade it off and copy it again, and it snowballs really quick. Similarly, there's also Archdruid of Thorns, a 2-mana 3/2 that gains the Death Rattles of all friendly minions that have died this game, so we have a lot of ways to make a ton of eggs. Ideally, we get to a point where we have a couple 20/20s and also a couple eggs. That way, if they try to kill our 20/20s, they give us more 20/20s. And the deck can actually do this very consistently.
The time for battle draws nigh.
Stormwind will tremble before Tamsin Rome.
I love to see Eggman. Don't think I'm ever coining Egg Bearer here. I don't know what prize vendor in Death Knight means. Do we think they're gonna kill their own Murlocs to make me overdraw? Probably not. I do like Egg of Khelos into leeches. Probably just gonna drop an Eliza here. Could have cursed for Hellfire maybe, but not super reliable. And I will be overdrawing. Overdrew a Living Flame, which is probably one of the weakest cards in my deck. Well, in theory, I could trade this off, eat it, and then Archdruid for... Why is this saying I'm getting Eliza and Egg of Khelos? See what this hits. Conflagrate is actually better than Eat the Imp here, I think, right? Could still Eat the Imp this, and then Archdruid of Thorns, this big old pile of eggs. Didn't have time to see what I drew because I'm dumb, stupid, and bad at the game. But I think this was a good turn. 3 eggs in my Archdruid. Pretty damn strong. And with all these leeches, they can't really avoid killing it. So they are the infinite amalgam list. I guess that makes sense with prize vendor. Oh god, another Archdruid of Thorns? Is this Hellfire Archdruid? I get two 2020s and then a bajillion backups. Am I playing Conflagrate here? What does my board even look like? I think I have two 20 power guys in play, right? This is gonna have 4 in it already. I think I Conflagrate this one. Maybe I Conflagrate this one.
I must hasten.
This turn was kind of nasty, wasn't it? Are they trying to die as hard as possible? Because I'm showing 107 damage. I have Dissolving Ooze, but I don't think there's a way for me to kill them even harder. Too hard to find board slots. Alright, not bad for a turn 7 board.
Tamsin versus Herbaria.
No one knows the truth of my sorrow. Stormwind will tremble before Tamsin Rome.
We got the Eggman.
Won't be long now.
Alright, Egg of Khelos in play. Probably want to play a Stranglevine here. And then maybe next turn is like Dark Marrow, trade this off, Conflagrate an Egg.
Finally, I can rest in peace.
Oh shit, now I can't trade this off. That's fine, I guess. Not sure that I wanted taunt on this guy. Oh, this one got lifesteal. Okay. Man, really sucks that this got Divine Shield. I could have got 2 more Stranglevine, or I guess here it could have been 4 more Stranglevine Death Rattles, right? Dude, this is the juiciest Holy Egg Bearer anyone's ever seen. What would I be looking for off Catacombs? Maybe a Hellfire, maybe an Archdruid of Thorns. I guess Archdruid of Thorns doesn't do a whole lot here. Hit him with a classic life tap. A poisonous egg. So sick. An Archdruid of Thorns. Table flip is pretty decent here. Might just be a table flip health drink. Is their board really that scary? So if I eat this guy, I lose all my death rattles, right? This egg having reborn was kind of sick, by the way. Okay, so this one ended up... I don't understand how the freaking things work, to be honest. I feel like the egg's death rattle should always trigger before the bonus death rattle. But it doesn't always work that way in practice. It did here, though. I do have double consume for this location here, so I'm not too worried about dying. These both have Divine Shield, which is fucking annoying. Go ahead and life tap. Ooh, eat the imp. Do I want to eat the imp here? Probably. We'll eat this imp. We love Reborn on an egg. Hellfire, maybe? No, not Hellfire. Okay. Seems very likely that next turn could be Hellfire plus Archdruid finally. Conflagrate this first and then Hellfire. Well, I didn't want Divine Shield on that. Hellfire, this is 5. Alright. 2 2020s, and then I think I got, what, 4 eggs here? Maybe it was 3 eggs. 4 eggs. That's a lot of lifesteal. Beautiful.
Umbra versus Urel.
I fight in the name of honor. The greatest virtue is patience.
And definitely don't keep any of these, regardless of which paladin we're up against. I've got some card draw.
I salute you.
Welcome, disciple.
Not aggro, maybe?
Reporting for duty.
See if we can hit an egg here. We hit an egg. Beautiful. It doesn't seem like they are aggro, so that makes me aggro. Well, now that I have the egg, I think this Stranglevine is pretty good. Oh, they're freaking... Well, this doesn't necessarily make them a Libram deck. Maybe they're just trying to draw into... Lanessa. Sandcastle. Yes, Divine Shield on my egg. Probably just eat the egg. They did pop the Divine Shield for me, which makes eating the egg seem less important, but I still think I want to eat it here. Did I lose my Stranglevine? Shouldn't it be on this still? Am I crazy? What am I doing here? Does this even draw 2 cards? It doesn't. Whoops, these are bad.
I remember this place well.
We do love Summoner Dark Marrow, but this egg still has some work to do on it. I mean, I guess I could just go Dark Marrow, shoot it. But maybe an Eliza turn. Massive Egg of Khelos. So I can get hella eggs here. Play this, trade, and then Hellfire. Is that worth it? I guess this deck can have a quality consecration at some point. But as long as my eggs are staggered, maybe that's fine. Two more cracks on all these, right? Maybe I should have waited a turn on this so I could consume and get 2 8/8s. But I think this was pretty good.
My blood to save the traitor.
Wow, that's annoying.
Reporting for duty.
Dissolving Ooze. How easy is it to hit my opponent in the head here? This guy takes 1, 2, 3, and then it has 4 health. I guess I consume this, run into it. I could conflagrate one of my guys and then eat it. I think I can push like 23 damage here. Is that worth it?
Every option.
Was this good? I think it was good, because my opponent's at 2, and I have a Hellfire in my hand. Paladin can heal, obviously, but it's hard for them to deal with my board and heal. Oh, that does just straight up have 6 armor, huh?
Leave no stone.
Definitely want to play this. I think I am okay to play Nidus Worm before tapping here. So when my board comes back, maybe I'm Hellfiring all my eggs and then playing an Archdruid or 2.
In the great dark beyond, there is light.
It looks like they are playing Librams, by the way.
Our souls are scattered across the universe.
In the great dark beyond, there is still light.
Table flip looking pretty decent here. That is a 2-mana 2/2.
Won't be long now.
Nice to meet you.
Did I miss out on a minion here? Maybe I wasn't supposed to play this shard. I think I might have missed out on a different shard, though. So not a big deal.
These texts! I cannot read them.
So I have Location Hellfire, which does kill this Anachronos. If the Hellfire is even good. It does pop 2 Death Rattles. Clears out some board spaces so I can play Archdruid or 2. I think I like the look of Hellfire here. Can even Conflagrate another egg if I want.
I see.
Probably don't want to draw 3. The cards in my deck are not very good anyway.
And to Falator! And to Falator!
My hand is totally full.
This might have been too much, but I have a lot of powerful Death Rattles here. If they just have a quality Consecration, they're definitely dead. Well, that card's annoying. Oh.
Reporting for duty.
I don't really have any way around this combo, do I? Does this... This is like still not a great equality consecration for them, right? Yeah, I have 4 big men, and then all 3 of these are the final stage of the egg. But if they can somehow pop all these eggs and then have equality consecration, I could be in trouble. I guess equality pyromancer is cheaper, that's 4 mana. How do they pop 3 eggs with 6 mana?
Fight with no bill. This is your moment.
Apparently they don't. They probably needed Ceaseless Expanse if it's in their deck, but they didn't have it.